Scorpio, welcome to your reading for February 2022. It's a general reading. Please take it as it resonates. Welcome to my channel. I'm Adrian Nelson of ahngreatlife.com. So we're going to get right into your reading, Scorpio. We're going to start off with some oracle cards, and then we're going to look at your tarot. We're going to clarify and end off with a message from the universe. So let's see what we've got. I hope that you're all doing well, and I hope that you're having a very good and very prosperous year so far. Look at you shining like nobody's business, Scorpio. You've got Sage, the wisdom there with number 13. And number 13 is actually a very powerful energy. It's an energy of transformation. And in the major arcana with tarot, number 13 is normally the death card. And it's about that portal of transformation that you are going through. There's a real sense of wisdom there, as you can see over here, that is coming about for you, Scorpio. In many ways, you have been prepared for the moment where you are right now, for the energy that you are right now. You have been prepared for this for most of your life, okay? And so for those of you that found that you can't shine too brightly because it might sort of ruffle the feathers of other people and things like that, now is your time to shine. If there's ever been a time to shine for you, Scorpio, now is the time for you to shine. Now is the time for you to show the world your light. Now is the time for you to be eccentric, if that is what you feel like doing, okay? We all know that Scorpios are a little bit dramatic, and that is perfectly fine. My Mars is actually in Scorpio, which means the way that I sort of like fight and confront and those sort of things. And sometimes I can go to town with that, where I even have to say to myself, listen, but Adrian, maybe you need to just reel it in just a little bit, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you are who you are, so be yourself, be authentically, you shine that beautiful bright light of who you've always been. Okay, I'm drawing your tarot this month from the Wild Unknown Tarot, which is such a beautiful deck of cards. A couple that I did a reading for gave me this deck as a gift, and I was over the moon because this is a first edition, meaning that even though you get the Wild Tarot Unknown, or the Unknown Tarot online, this is a first edition. You can't really buy it, so it's just exciting stuff. So I'm so grateful, and I'm so grateful that I get to share the energy with you. Okay. All right. Starting out really, really powerful. Some real big challenges many of you have overcome here. Very proud of you. Proud to be calling you my soul family. Okay. Overall energy, we've got two cards. We have the Two of Swords as well as the Five of Wands. Okay. Some of you, there might still be some fights, some confrontations, some sort of funkiness is going on in your life. That pattern is pretty much played out. Those ideas are pretty much played out. You might be dealing with someone here that is trying old tricks on you. The sort of things that would have worked before. You might be dealing with someone that is sort of like trying those same sort of tricks again, hoping to get the same sort of response from you again. Don't necessarily feel that it's for your highest and greatest good over here, but I also feel that you're onto them. Like, whoever it is and whatever it is that they are doing, I see you being pretty much onto them, okay? Which is a good thing. In the recent past, energy that led to where you are, you've got the Mother of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups, you've got the Four of Cups, and you've got the Four of Wands. So for some of you, you could be dealing with someone that, you never had too much affinity for that person. It doesn't mean that you dislike them, but they may not have been that sort of match, that sort of person, that sort of energy that you thought was maybe like a good match for you, Got nothing to do with vanity or anything like that. You're just a sense of like, well, they're not really my type, that sort of thing. Well, it seems like the tables are turning there, and they're turning in a very positive sort of way, because for some of you, there's a space here that you could have been married and that didn't work out. You've been in a relationship, connection, or those sort of things, which may have been beautiful, but you may have been dealing with someone that wasn't sort of able or willing or prepared to sort of put the work into the connection that you were willing to put onto it. So something that had a lot of beautiful potential, I do see that it turned sort of toxic over there. I can see many of you gave a certain person a certain connection. Could also be a friendship, doesn't just have to be romance, but gave somebody a lot of chances over there. And they may have sort of taken your good heart, your good intentions, and run a mile with that, and sort of maybe even used that against you for some of you. We're going to clarify that, but let's just see what we've got in your current space. The Star card, the Justice card, as well as the Nine of Wands. So I see you being pretty much said that if you're going to be with anyone, if you're going to walk the path for whoever you involve in your life, it has to be it's like come from a point of honorable intentions, basically. I see that it's almost like through some difficulty, some of you may be in a space there where maybe someone, maybe more than one person, they just did, and I feel almost like deliberately did really nasty things to you. I don't know what it might be for many of you, but it's like it almost makes my stomach turn. This is when somebody does something really disgusting to another person. However, in a way, it's almost like that intention backfired, because it's almost like instead of almost like, going combust and self-destructing, I see that you went inside, you found it light inside of you, and you sort of, your alignment changed in a way where you are actually attracting positive things to your life at the moment, where you're not hiding away, because it's almost like somebody, almost like, I don't know, put this dark cloud on you, wanting you to suffer, or or just sort of like almost like a space of like misery looking for company. So maybe imparting pain on you from their pain. But I see that you actually grew from that. You saw it as an opportunity of growth, and I see you going through beautiful new strengths over here, beautiful new beginnings over here. Going forward, we've got the Emperor, the Moon, and the Empress. Okay, so again, new beginnings, love, feelings changing, emotions changing, very much for the positive, and that is what I actually really like about that, which is actually quite amazingly beautiful. Okay, let's clarify for you. Let's clarify that recent past, the energy that brought you to where you are at the moment, Scorpio. Alrighty, the Sun card, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So this is unexpected love. This is love creeping up on you. You did not see this coming. Okay. Because when I look at that, for me, that is really a space of maybe this is very good friendship that you had here with someone, very good sense of affinity, and it almost feels like you became aware of the fact that maybe the other person was open to a higher connection with you. They may not have necessarily said it, but whatever they said or whatever they did in actions, it spoke loudly enough. And so that almost opened your mind like, I didn't, think that was a possibility. That sort of thing. Okay, let's look at, but I see it as a very good thing actually, and you might also be dealing with someone that this could be friendship, that beautiful, almost like a twin flame sort of friendship, not necessarily romantic, but I see for many of you, especially with romance, that's somebody accepted you. It almost seems like you may have thought of yourself at your worst or your most unacceptable, and somebody still accepted you that way. Okay, let's look at what we have in your current space: Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So pretty much really thinking towards being with that person. Shall I open my heart to them? And the emotions are still a little bit conflicting, but I see that you are merging towards that connection. I do see that for you, definitely. All right. And I see it being a very healthy connection. So that's really what's cool about it. Okay. Let's see what is heading your way. What is the potential outcome for you, Scorpio? What is the potential outcome for Scorpio, please? So we got the Hermit, the Queen of Wands, and the World card. So, sorry for shaking the camera. You're dealing with someone here that it's almost like for many of you, you kind of, because you might still have some unfinished business here. So it's almost like this connection grows by the person giving you the time that you actually need. Some of you actually need some time with your emotions still. But these things, it's going to a whole new different level, which is actually really beautiful, Scorpio. It's definitely heading to that next sort of level here with someone, and such a beautiful person to be dealing with, such a beautiful person to be sharing energy with. All right, and if that resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, so you know when your videos are coming out. And if you subscribe, let's just remember to hit that notification bell as well. Okay, sage wisdom, beautiful you coming out. It's time for the world to see who you are. Let's see what the universe has got. What has the universe got for Scorpio, please? Let's see. Scorps. I love my Scorpios. I do. Maybe it's just because I'm a fellow water sign, but I love my Scorpios. Right. King of Swords, Star again, and the Strength card. So clarity of mind, clarity of direction. I feel that for some of you, you were coming a lot from what you wish to have, but you weren't so clear about what are you committing to have. And I see that commitment, and because of that, things are growing in a beautiful way for you. Sudden breakthroughs. You are definitely very much in line with the soul plan, the reason why you came to this planet Earth, which is why love will also work out for you. And you're really going in strength with this connection. So this is a beautiful connection all around. Just love this, Scorpio. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Hope that it helps. If any of you want to take a deeper look into your own personal energy, your own personal potential, what it is that you want to look out for, you're more than welcome to book a personal reading. You can either check on my website down below, ahngreatlife.com, or you can also email me. My email address is over there. See you next time.